and the Warp Ride is taking an angle straight through the pikes and is getting a heal and rallying call. This is a very strong army. Welcome to Come Up, my love. My name is Enrique and this is The Ladder. Today we're watching GhostBoy versus Sodythaek. GhostBoy, one of the strongest players in the ladder for Rise of the Rich King. He is playing Sodythaek, one of the best players of BFME2, the vanilla game, and it is again a Man of the West game, Man versus Isengard. GhostBoy and Sodythaek have played 5 games before this one, a head-to-head history, and it's 5 over GhostBoy. The map mystery, Emerald Island, or Isle, is 4 wins for GhostBoy, 1 win, 1 loss to GhostBoy, and Sodythaek won twice and lost twice. We have a faction win range, GhostBoy with Man of the West 22 wins versus 5 losses, and Sodythaek as Isengard 10 wins and 4 losses. Man versus Isengard, it's GhostBoy won this matchup 5 times and lost twice. Sodythaek only won once in this matchup. And yeah, let's go into Emerald Isle and see who's gonna win the game. There we go. Welcome to the Isle. This is a not my favorite map. I don't really enjoy it, but it is doable. We have a Fire Drake where I lose most of my units to in the middle of the map. Then we have a Goblin Pits in the bottom and the top lane. And then there is some Spiderlings. I do not know if there are any works, but no, there is no works as far as I can tell. And if we look at Mr. GhostBoy, he is doing a weird build, I think. There is no third. Oh, there is a third farm. He is probably doing my build because I do love myself a good Man of the West game. So to honor Mr. GhostBoy, we are going to look at this from his perspective. Maybe we can learn something from it. Sending his builder forward, trying to scout out what the Isengard player is up to. And if you look at Isengard, he is doing a clan standing. Mr. Sodythaek is getting in there. Gondor soldiers being built before a archery range. That is interesting choice. Maybe because his farm was a little bit later, he couldn't fit in a archery range. And yeah, he is sending some pikemen to harass and to creep the spiderlings in the bot lane. Gondor soldiers going out. He is holding them back, probably trying to catch the upcoming Wildman with his units. Yeah, he's positioning them a little bit more in the back of the map, trying to wait for the Gondor archers and the Gondor soldiers to do a big push of 4 units. And here come the Wildmen. The Wildmen are probably gonna spot a farm. GhostBoy putting his farms in positions where it's very difficult to get them. And apparently the Wildman has spotted the pikes because they are retreating. No, he's using a different unit to try and fight. This unit is easily going to kill the peasants. Is GhostBoy gonna spot it? No, he doesn't yet. Yeah, he does, but he's not running away from them. Luckily, there are some archers. A wall has being built to reduce the surface area for the farms to attack, and losing a pikeman. The peasants are dying to the Wildmen. But here comes GhostBoy with 3 units. Trying to do probably some damage, but wow, look at the furnaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 furnaces are being built against the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 farms of GhostBoy. GhostBoy has a lot more units on the field than Sodythaek has a lot more units on the field than GhostBoy has, and he is creeping. GhostBoy is trying to shoot and chase the Wildmen, but they're way more faster than the Gondor soldiers are. And here's a combination. 2 Gondor soldiers with a pike battalion is gonna take some furnaces down. And because Sodythaek went very aggressive with the expanding, he does not have the manpower to kill this army. Archers defending against the Wildmen. Archers sending to the top lane to fight. And Uruk crossbowmen are trying to dwindle down this very powerful attack by GhostBoy, using his stances effectively, and with the rallying call, ooh, Argent being used even to really kill this. as quickly as possible, and he's running away with the rest of his troops, trying to get some distance while sacrificing one of the battalions. And another furnace going down. It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 still. 7 furnaces still up for the Isengard player, Sodythaek, and GhostBoy is taking a breather. He's not sending his units to the death. He is waiting for his knights to come up, and he's building his first unit of knights. There is a little bit of a harassment being done, or a little bit of a harassment battalion. This is a very powerful combination. It is Pike with Wildman. It's kind of like a sword pike combination that most other factions have, but the Wildmen are doing like a little bit more work against buildings, plus you get some money out of it, and they're very cheap. I feel like they're 150, and here's the trample. And Sodythaek actually taking down a farm. That means that the trample is a bit late, but GhostBoy is not really worried. He did rebuild it immediately on the bottom lane. Another farm going up, and if you look at the command point limits, we have 600 for Isengard, and we have 600 for Isengard. So it is kind of the same, even though Isengard is losing another furnace, maybe even 2 furnaces. Yeah, another furnace going down. He's immediately rebuilding them, and he's running away from the Uruk soldiers, the Uruk armies, and this positioning is bad for GhostBoy. He will probably lose his armies, but luckily there is some reinforcement in the form of Gondor archers, and the units of Uruk, the Uruk units are immediately going for them, and GhostBoy notices and rearranges his armies. And this might be a little bit too much to deal with this, but at least he's going to be able to clean it up, retreating his Gondor knights and his ranked up harassing units. It is 700 command points versus 550, and this is gonna start looking like a economic lead for GhostBoy, and GhostBoy surrounding these units and destroying the units. A few of those Wildmen are gonna get a few of those dollars, and here are Rohirrim. Apparently Rohirrim are way stronger than knights. He's taking the time and economy to upgrade his stable to get those Rohirrim out. I would never have done that because I'm not as good as he is, but the GhostBoy is using this cavalry to stop the harassment of Sodythaek, and Sodythaek is sending 5 battalions to the top lane and is spotted by GhostBoy, sending his buffed units. Oh, debuff and buff used for Sodythaek, and Sodythaek is taking down farms, and GhostBoy is moving around the farms to make it so that Sodythaek needs a little bit more of maneuvering to be able to shoot those units. And here comes the cav, and here comes the trample. Trample kind of successful, but the debuff is still working. So is the archers of Isengard. Oh, the trample into the pikes, not the best move. He should really retreat, and another, no, he should retreat, get a well out. Where is the builder for GhostBoy? Here is a builder for GhostBoy. He should build a well. Bottom side of the map is safe, but there's a big attack in the middle of the map, and Warg's Warpack is trying to fight this, but he's not going to be strong. Sodythaek needs some trample power, and here is the Warg Riders that I was looking for, and the Warg Rider is taking an angle in straight through the pikes and is getting a heal and rallying call. This is a very strong army for GhostBoy, and if we look at the top side, we have a few of those riders killing some furnaces. This is a strong representation for Men of the West, as GhostBoy is saving up money. He's almost 1260. 1260 is the magic number to get Theoden out, but he went for probably an Eomer or a Eowyn, as his numbers, as his resources were spent quickly. Tom Bombadil even there, Tom Bombadil being used, and Tom Bombadil is pushing away the armies, especially the crossbowmen, while it is free pickings for all those Rohirrim. There is 4 battalions of different kinds of cavalry for GhostBoy, and that is gonna be a problem, as there is no counter to this, other than doing also some damage to farms. Here come another battalion of Rohirrim. That means there is even more pressure that Sodythaek needs to deal with, and there won't be enough Rohirrim to it won't be enough Warg Riders to be able to deal with the Rohirrim, as they are far more superior cavalry over the cavalry that is being able to bring out for Sodythaek. Pike units are catching a lot of those cavalry and Sharku in the midst of them. There is no rallying call, so no more damage, and there is a trample of the level 10 power Wildman summon, and the trample is doing so much damage that the Wildman summon is immediately dealt with, but the armies of GhostBoy are also dwindling. It is 550 on the map versus 500 on the map, and those differences were higher a minute ago. Bottom side of the map, we have a little bit of a harassment. Pikes plus archers and a kill on a builder, maybe? No, just a little bit too short. The response time was lagging, and here comes some pikes to deal with the farm. GhostBoy needs to send some units there, and he's going to send tower guards. Is there already rangers coming on the field? Yes, rangers are here as well, and still no hero. Apparently the money drop we witnessed a few minutes ago was the money that was spent on upgrades and production building upgrades in particular. More pikes are going down, and finally a hero. This is Eomer. Eomer is going to be accompanying the Rohirrim army. Oh, it's getting hit a little bit by the fire drake. And here comes a harassment. Is that Theoden? Oh no, it's just a banner burning. Lumbermill going down. A rank 2 furnace going down, which was almost rank 3 with the leadership bonus of Eomer and the rallying call. This is a very easy fight. Debuff being used, but the Rohirrim are going into archery mode, I feel like. No, they're not. And the debuff is enough for GhostBoy to run away from that army and taking down some furnaces. Pikes are trying to surround the Rohirrim, but the Rohirrim are fast enough to just run around it. And is he going to find more of those units? Nope. He is just recombining a heal used on the ranges together with the Rohirrim, and the rangers are shooting and killing most of the crossbowmen. They should be aiming for the pikes, and here is the stance difference. Rohirrim are upgrading and giving some experience to Eomer, and here comes the trample. Ooh, that is gonna be a big trample, especially in combination with the cloud break. And there goes the selling of the production, and Mr. Sodythaek surrenders to GhostBoy. GhostBoy showing incredible prowess with the Men of the West armies. If you would like to be part of the community, you can go to BFME2 BFME2. There you can download the all-in-one launcher. All-in-one launcher is a setup that you can use to download the games. It might give you a firewall error, but you can just accept it. There's no viruses. You can play the game. It is all for free. It is already patched. You don't need the official game. You can play the ladder together with us. This has been Command Middle Earth. My name is Enrique, and I will see you on the ladder. If you like this video, and if you think this daily idea is pretty awesome to get a little bit of update of the ladder and arena and Battle of Middle Earth, feel free to follow the channel and like the channel, like this video, subscribe to Command Point Middle Earth for more videos, and I will see you on twitch.tv if you want to follow the making of and the production of these videos.